Hello Leo, welcome to your February 2021 reading. In this reading I'm going to be looking at you versus them like I normally do on this channel, except it just will be a little bit shorter, so I'm going to keep it about 20 minutes or so of a reading, and then I'm going to go into each sign, Aries to Pisces, like I normally do on this channel. So let's go ahead and shuffle my cards, and then we'll go into your you versus them reading. This card popped out already. All right, so let me shuffle one more time, and then I'll just pull from the top after that. Cool. So two cards already popped out for you, Leo. The first being the Five of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, you're healing from some sort of painful event that could have happened between you and this person. I feel like you're healing. I feel like you're in a much better position than where you were before, but this is someone that you still have a lot of love for with the Two of Cups, and someone that you could be committed to in February or speaking to in February and just being very involved with in February. Oh, I said that was the last time I shuffle. Okay. Five of Swords and Five of Pentacles, both in reverse. I feel like for a lot of you, you're letting go in terms of maybe actually holding on to some of the past conflict or some of the past. It's snowing, by the way. I don't know if you guys can see, but that's why I opened the window. For some of you, like I said, you're letting go and you're moving forward in a much healthier way, but for some of you still could have some feelings here with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Definitely some feelings here, especially if you're dealing with a water sign, Aries, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. For some of you, you're letting go of this past defeat and this past conflict and moving forward in a much healthier way. This could mean that you have someone new coming in February, so keep that in mind for some of you, where you're in a much more committed and better relationship for some of you in February and leaving the past in the past. Or it could mean that you're having a fresh start with the same person if you still feel like you have a lot of strong feelings. Relate that to your own story. I feel like either way, you'll be finally getting the investment that you deserve with the Seven of Pentacles here. Someone could be investing a lot of time into you, and you could also be investing into yourself, doing what's right for you. Did you see that? Making some sort of plan here, Two of Wands. Investing in yourself and also planning for your own future and doing what's best for you in February, which is a great position to be in February, Leo. Let's pull Let's pull from some oracle cards, but before I get into that, I do want to say that this video is sponsored by Keen, so let me get into that. Keen is a service that provides access to vetted psychics and spiritual advisors. They provide guidance and help give you insight on life's challenges, love and relationships, career and finance, and much more. Keen is one of the most affordable ways to get a psychic reading done 24/7. For those of you who have been subscribed to me for a while, know that I have used Keen before in the past and have worked with them before in the past. I choose to work with them because I have actually done readings with them before. Most recently, I had a reading with someone where I asked them about my YouTube channel and also about love and relationships, and she gave me some really great advice, and that's why I trust Keen. As a new Keen customer, you can use my link, trykeen.com/CourtneyMoonlight, to get 10 minutes for only $1.99. Pricing then depends on which advisor you choose, and the services are backed with a satisfaction guarantee. Keen is the most affordable way to meet new advisors. When you find the right advisor, developing an ongoing relationship leads to a number of benefits: monthly intention setting, gaining clarity on the significance of synchronicities, chakra clearing, and any additional reasons you may have. Each week, Keen sends its users discounts on readings. This makes Keen one of the most affordable ways to receive multiple psychic readings. If you're a current Keen user, check your email to see this week's discounts. Thank you so much to Keen for sponsoring today's video. As always, I really appreciate their support, and I appreciate your guys' support when you go and check them out, so thank you so much. Again, you can get your first 10 minutes for only $1.99 using my link, trykeen.com/CourtneyMoonlight. Especially for Valentine's Day or whatever questions you may have, they're a great resource and a really affordable way to get a psychic reading done. So thank you so much to Keen, and let's go back into your reading now. Thank you guys so much for watching and for supporting my channel. Let's get into some of the oracle decks that I have for you guys. See what's on the horizon for you. So 3 cards came out for you this time. Actually, I have a new start is coming, so I really want to emphasize that. I feel like that's what I was talking about at the beginning of this reading, really talking about. A fresh new start coming, whether that be with someone new or with someone from your past. Communication is key once this new person is coming into your life. With Ace of Cups, I feel like, and Two of Cups, I feel like that won't be hard. I feel like you guys will be in a very mutual position to where Two of Cups and Ace of Cups are definitely mutual cards, like emotional availability, a rebirth of some kind, really loving commitment. So I think communication will be key throughout February, really communicating how you feel. And I think at the very beginning of this reading, I was talking about how for some of you, you may be in communication with this person in February. Your hard work is paying off as well. So if in terms of your career or finance, a lot of you may be seeing that your hard work is paying off through like a promotion or a job offer or some money coming in for some of you. You may be seeing that. Let's go into this deck, which is more of an advice deck, and see what it has to say. Strength and resilience. So you've shown a lot of strength, you've shown a lot of resilience throughout this time. Like it's saying, your hard work is paying off, as well as communication is key. Maybe you've grown so much from this past experience that you're really moving forward and saying, okay, now I'm ready to show how strong I am and how resilient I am in a relationship by starting fresh and moving on from the past. I guess better put is, like I said, you're moving on from the past hurt and past things that you've been through, and I feel like you're coming out on the other side a much more resilient person. You've shown just how strong you are. For some of you, could be concentrating on your work. Like I said, with the investment card here with the Seven of Pentacles, you may be investing in yourself, and this may be through concentrating on work and really showing or being very involved in your work in that way. Cool. So I feel like that's your story for right now. Let's go into your person now, and I'll pull some oracle decks for them as well. Let's shuffle one more time. That was a very slow shuffle. Six of Cups. So this person is, wow. Wow. Six of Cups and the Tower card. This person has you heavy on their mind. They're really thinking about you here, Leo. I feel like everything could change between the two of you with the Tower card. Maybe everything did change between the two of you already. This is one of the first cards that I get. So if you guys already had a Tower moment, for some of you, this person is really devastated. 10 of Cups in reverse. They're really sad that this fell through. I feel like they're really heartbroken, and they have you heavily on their mind for a lot of you Leos. Because of some sort of major change. Maybe you moved, they moved, there's distance between the two of you, you guys broke up. Whatever the case may be, I feel like they have you kind of heavy on their mind. Ooh, Queen of Swords. You could be getting some really direct communication from this person. Throughout the month of February, maybe they'll be clearly communicating with you how they feel. You could also be clearly communicating. Like I said, communication is key. It's really coming out in the cards that there will be really strong communication between the two of you. I feel like they may express to you just how disappointed that they are and how heartbroken they are, Leo, and how much you're in their thoughts as well. The Hierophant. For some of you guys could be in the same community. You guys could believe in the same things. I feel like when they think about you, they think about how much you guys have in common and how much they appreciate you for that. I feel like they feel like you guys could really work well together. If this is a new person, then I feel like they really think you guys work well together, and that you guys have the same beliefs. Either way, I feel like they're really disappointed that they're not fulfilled, or that things haven't worked out between the two of you for a lot of you here, and they're really going to be communicating that sadness to you, I feel like, for a lot of you. Let's see what the Hidden Truth has to say. See what they're really feeling. I remember every detail of that day. So there's some day that's sticking out to them, whether that be good or bad. There's some day that's really sticking out that they're really being nostalgic over and really thinking about. You were the best thing in my life, it says. So for some of you, they could be, I can see where this devastation comes from is because you were a really good thing in their life. I know I messed up everything, this says. So for some of you, this person feels like they messed everything up, and I think that they're kind of in their head about that, feeling like they messed everything up. Let's go into this deck. It's called Messages of Love. It's another oracle deck that I have. This can give you some advice or also just tell you how things are going to go in general throughout February. Let's see what comes out on the cards. For those of you that are feeling like you want to take a leap of faith with this person, the advice is it's safe for you to make the move you're considering, especially if this is with someone that's a new person. Leo, it is advising for you that maybe it's a good idea to take a leap of faith. Mastery, you've learned the spiritual lesson. For some of you that are agreeing with me and saying, I want to leave the past in the past and I don't really care if this person is devastated or not, I feel like you've learned what you're meant to learn with this person. For oh, my radiator is making noise. You've learned what you were meant to learn with this person. For a lot of you here, you've learned that lesson and you're ready to move on and start fresh and take a leap of faith with someone new. For those of you that are relating to that storyline, I have awakening. So maybe your partner, the person that you were with, is going through an awakening. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation, it says, or some sort of transformation. Maybe this person through the Tower card. That happens a lot. Through the Tower card, you know, some sort of transformation is revealed. And it says fate. This is a this is a destined partnership. So there's a lot about this being destined, a lot about spirituality being involved in this relationship, which is maybe why the Hierophant was coming in. I don't know if you guys agree on things spiritually or what, but this is really meant to be for a lot of you here. So let's go into my other deck now. My other oracle deck, the Untold Messages of the Heart. You make me lose my cool and I don't know how to act in your presence. For some of you, this person is very nervous around you, or in regards to you, you make them nervous, or make them lose their cool. I have that you may have a really happy surprise on the horizon for some of you. Big happy changes are coming when you least expect it, so keep that in mind. Oh, I do want to say for those of you that are sad or disappointed that my videos aren't as long as they normally are, just know that I hope to get back to that place at one point, but I am really, really busy right now between school and I have a job. So I'm trying to manage it all, but hopefully I'll get back to the longer videos where I can include all the things that I like to include in it. But for right now, I just still want to get videos up. So just bear with me for right now. Hopefully you guys like it either way, or my readings either way. And for some of you, you may be getting an apology. Sorry, it says. Please accept my apology so we can move past this. So this person really wants to move past, you know, the stuff that they've done. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're not really willing to hear that out. I don't know if I'm just making an assumption when I shouldn't be making an assumption. But I feel like for some of you, you are looking for something fresh with someone new. It's really coming out in the cards here. So just be aware of that. It doesn't have to be the case for all of you, but definitely for some of you. Cool, so now I'm going to shuffle this deck and we're going to go through each sign. And I'm going to tell you how I feel like each sign is feeling about you. This can apply to their sun, moon, or rising signs. It could also apply to a friend or a family member. It doesn't have to be romantic. Just take it as it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. But take it as it resonates, you guys. Let's start out with an Aries. I'm just going to pull from the top of the deck. I just shuffled it, so I'm going to pull from, oh, let me shuffle this deck because I'm going to use 2 decks for this reading. And then we'll get into each sign. Oh, not surprised that that one came out. 2 Pentacles and the Star card in reverse for an Aries. 2 Pentacles meaning this person may be a player. Be aware that this person could be a player. They could be playing you. And then there's not a lot of hope for this situation. Not to sound so blunt, but you really need to communicate. You know, it could be you, Leo, that's like seeing it doesn't matter. Someone in this situation, I feel like, is playing multiple people or trying to play the field. And if you continue to do that, or if this person continues to do that, please don't take it, you know, take it as it resonates, like I said. There may not be a lot of hope for this situation. So it's really advising for you to communicate clearly with this person, Leo, especially if you're dealing with an Aries that may be acting like this. Okay. Ace of Swords with the Taurus. Direct communication coming in with the Taurus for a lot of you here. It says you're ready to properly communicate. Yeah, I feel like you guys will be, this is like a breakthrough or something really strong happening between the 2 of you, so just be aware of that. I feel like that's a really good sign. 2 of Swords in reverse with a Gemini. A Gemini could have made a poor decision. They could have said no to you or rejected you, or also said no to something that you guys were, you know, that you wanted to do, or just made a poor decision in general. Maybe this person isn't worth it. I feel like if they made this poor decision, maybe it's time to walk away for some of you with a Gemini. I feel like they were undecided for a very long time, and then they made the wrong choice. Wow, 7 of Swords never comes out for me. With the Cancer, 7 of Swords in reverse. Not a great card to get. I got the unlikely card as well. Maybe it's unlikely because you just aren't willing to give this Cancer another chance for some of you. Leos, I feel like this Cancer could have went behind your back, cheated on you, deceived you, seen other people, something like that. Done some deceitful behavior. So it says unlikely. Maybe in February it's unlikely that you guys will be on the same page. If you're dealing with another Leo, I have the 3 of Swords, which means there could have been a third party involved, or more than likely you this Leo is very heartbroken right now. I think that they need time to heal. It says no need to worry. So if you're worrying about this Leo, it says no need to worry, but just be aware that this person could be in kind of a little bit of pain. Whew, I feel like I'm going through really fast. If you're dealing with a Virgo, I have the 5 of Swords, meaning this Virgo, very similar to the General. A lot of these cards are. Feel like this person is very defeated when it comes to you. It says if you believe. So, you know, if you put enough energy into this and if you believe, I feel like you may work things out with this person, but I feel like for right now they kind of feel like, especially if you guys were in conflict, they're exhausted from the conflict, and they feel also just very defeated when it comes to you. Leo, if you're dealing with a Libra, this is a really good sign. You know, Leos and Libras, I always get this. There's a lot of room for opportunity between the 2 of you. I feel like in a way you guys manifested each other into each other's lives. It says to remain positive. So I feel like for some of you may have a really strong opportunity coming through with a Libra. 7 of Wands in reverse with a Scorpio. I feel like the Scorpio just isn't really willing to put in a lot of energy with you, and that's not really fair. It says let go. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio that doesn't put a lot of energy into you, Leo, they aren't really willing to fight for you, or they don't think they're good enough, I feel like is really the underlying thing here, is they don't feel like they're good enough for you, so they're not putting in energy. It's advising for you to let go. With the Sagittarius, I have the 3 of Wands in reverse, which means the Sagittarius is kind of losing optimism that you guys will be together. There needs to be some sort of compromise. If you really want, you know, if the Sagittarius wants to work it out with you, or you want to work it out with the Sagittarius, I feel like in order to bring some optimism back into the situation, there has to be some compromise that happens here. Capricorn's card, the Devil. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, I have the Devil card here. This person may be dealing with some toxic behavior, whether that be, you know, addiction or codependency or deceitful behavior, whatever the case may be with the Devil card and a Capricorn. They may be trying to get help from this. As I said, I have helpful people. So for some of you, this Capricorn is trying to deal with these devil card ways in reaching out to people, trying to get help. But I feel like these habits are still very present. For some of you Libras with an for some of you Leos with an Aquarius, I have the Two of Cups in reverse, meaning I feel like this Aquarius is very devastated. Similar story, very heartbroken, especially if you had a breakup or an ending with an Aquarius. If you are stressing about this Aquarius, it says there's something better. So maybe you guys broke up because you knew that there was something better or something like that. Maybe you know in your heart there's someone better. But nonetheless, I feel like this Aquarius is very devastated. But just know there's someone better out there for you. I feel like that's the general storyline here. And finally, if you're dealing with a Pisces, things are really going to pick up between you and this Pisces very quickly. I have the Eight of Wands, meaning things very, very quickly are going to start picking up. You may be getting more information, learning more about this Pisces throughout this time. I feel like things are just going to start intensely picking up between the two of you. So that's what I have for you, Leo. I hope that this reading has made sense. I hope that you liked it. Thank you so much again to Keen for sponsoring today's video. I would really, I really appreciate all of you guys that will check them out and for supporting my channel. So thank you to those of you who do. Stay safe, you guys, throughout this time. I'll see you for your next video. Have a great day, and thank you.